everyone. So for those who don't know me, I'm Emma and I'm the artist behind Unsteady Art. So I'm now getting to a point where all of the pre-recorded videos that I made a while ago is now starting to run out, which I've been on YouTube now 6 months, so it was about to happen eventually. And when it comes to the reason why we're pre-recording is mainly I was trying a lot of things out. I didn't know, what's the word? I didn't, anyway, the pre-recorded stuff that I'd done, I was testing, I was playing around, and as much as I still do, and I think I always will, it is now morphing into something where I'm talking to you a bit more, which, yeah, some people might like it, some people might hate it, but we'll go there when we can. So when it comes down to this particular project, so this is something I actually started back in February, when you will have seen her when I drew out Banshee. So this was in the February's holiday. So I did her stickers, I did her on bookmarks, pins, quite a few other bits. But I never managed to get to the point where I was stitching her out. So I am going to be going through my dark characters, seeing if I can get them out, so at least I've got the full collection up there, rather than what have I got now? Cthulhu, Grim Reaper and Flaming Skull. But that was because I had a purpose for them and it needed to go to digitising. Big word for drawing out on a computer for embroidery machine to understand, for those who don't know, because I know some people don't. Anyway, so I am going to be using the digitising that I did on the last holiday, which you wore in August, to then see how we go now. So the reason why I'm doing it this way is I did pre-record all of the digitising, because to be honest, it's a screen. I can't really talk when the screen's on. So it used to be talk over. But I'm now wanting to show the end result as well. So because I couldn't do an intro or an outro when I was digitising her, now's the time to do it. So let's stitch her out. Let's go. So this is my drawing of Banshee that I did in February this year. So all I'm doing here is just basically tracing the outline of certain shapes and colours. Once you've done that, it's the direction of the stitches, where you want it to start and stop, and a few other little bits between, and you just keep building it until all the colours have been done, and you keep altering until it works out. I have to admit I did do the colours a little bit wrong originally, so in another section of this part you'll see me altering the colours again, reorganising it, put the line in a bit better, and I actually put the darker sections to a hair as well. It just didn't seem to look right, and yeah, just building it up and building it up. I'll leave you to some music, and I'll get back in touch once the first lot has been stitched out. So now it's time to stitch out the work and the improvements that I've done. I don't usually expect the first one to be, what's the word, final product. When it comes to this one, I did sort of pick a big old t-shirt, put as much as the stabiliser as I could along the bottom, so at least then I could keep going and going and going with the stitch outs, rather than just keep having to take them off, find another place, get the stabiliser cut out, put it on, and it just makes it better and seamless ease for me, I think the word might be. So I have with this one already been noticing a few issues, usually with certain areas not meeting up, and that's usually because it can tug against the fabric and keep gathering it up in other places. So didn't do too bad for what it was, but like everything else, another go is needed. But yeah, let's see how it works. So now I've done all of the alterations and changes. I've reduced the amount of times as well to do the mist, which is the skin colour on Banshee. Very, very close skin colour, but it's needed to give that bit of a ghostly attitude without being a ghost. She is at end of day folklore. Whoops. So this is the reason why I should have checked. Luckily, doesn't do any damage, but definitely not meant to do that. Luckily, I still have these. So it could have altered where the stitches was, but being honest with you, it is a good machine I've got. So usually, well, it went through it without even noticing. There we go. Go back out. So yeah, hopefully next time I won't do that. So let's bring it round again. A funny feeling I could probably still fit it on the bit that we've got here. So let's grab my base. So what I'm trying to do here is just do it that it's just out of frame of the other. I mean, just. As soon as it cracks down. There we go. So once again, you're not meant to drag it down, but as testers, even for the badges, it won't make a difference. You're not going to alter how it pulls. So if you pull it down, you might find that it stitches really nice, and then as soon as you've opened it up, it crunches up because it hasn't had that bit of space to manoeuvre. So as long as it is playable and you're not stretching it too much, it's usually okay. So we'll check this time. And away we go again. It's really odd doing it this way, but it makes things easier. So anyway, let's go. Again everyone, so this is the second run through that I've just done, which, see if you can see, there you go. So there's not much to change, there is a little bit, but I'm not 100% sure if it would do the same if I put it onto the B film, which is the badge one. So other than a little bit in the hair, and where's the other bit? That bit on the other side. That's as much that really needs doing. So I'm going to try it on B film. It's a little bit of a waste if it does go wrong, but sometimes when it comes to t-shirt materials rather than the film part of it, it's not as, it's a lot more forgiving. T-shirts shrink up quite well, quite awfully. T-shirts, jumpers, because they are thicker material, they're a bit more structured, so you don't need to alter them as much. So whenever it comes to any of the saving, I've always done it where t-shirt, jumper, badge. Just so at least it gives that difference. So I'll get on with it again just to put the backing in for the badge, and we'll set it going one last time, and then that'll be pretty much me done for the day, because I still have to edit this film as well. So other than that, let's get on with it. So, got the film out again. Probably going to have to get some more next time I go. So I always use 2 sheets. Will feel a little bit more comfortable doing it that way, if you know what I mean. Not got any loose bits for us. So, one thing I do like about, say, is I'm pretty much at the line, so I'll do it to the line. At least I've got a guide. The funny feeling too will go within that quite happily, but do a little bit less. Thinking is if I've got one that's slightly bigger, then it'll help it a bit more. Round. I always put it in the same bag because I write on it what it is, so at least I don't forget when it comes to ordering it again. That's that bit done. So I'm going to cut this in half, and then I'm going to put it the opposite direction to each other. Go. So, normal one down. Bubbles at top, I keep saying. Kind of hoping it grips it better. Hasn't really proved me wrong, so I suppose there's that. That went well. One thing in a day that's a bit more, what's the word, challenging. I'm going to see if I can dig that out. There we go. Right, so that's on. So let's alter the design a bit and get on with it. Hi again everyone. So I've had the stitch out on the badge, so I have to admit, looking at it, just as I thought, no change, and it stitches out perfectly. So let's get it out of here, let's get it on, get it taken out of the plastic. Sorry, try to do it. So all I'm doing is just gently tugging on one layer. Sorry, trying to put you at this angle's a little bit weird. One down. This way. And there we have it. That's Banshee. Just need to tidy up a few edges and clear up the back a bit, and that's ready to go. So I will end the video here. If you did like it, please like, subscribe. Would really love it if you comment too. It just gives me an idea of what you like, what you don't like. As this will be quite a long video, I do hope you like the change. If you want more or less, please let me know. So other than that, thank you very, very much, and bye. Bye.